Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python programming course. In the previous lecture, we learned about sets. We saw that sets store only unique values and support operations such as union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference. Today we are gonna learn one of the most powerful and widely used data structures in Python, which is dictionaries. Whenever you need to store information like a student details, employee information, product data, or a customer records, dictionary are the perfect choice. Let's begin. So what is a dictionary? A dictionary is a set of key value pairs. Unlike list and tuples, dictionary do not use indexes to access values. Instead, each value is associated with a unique key. Think about a real life dictionary. If you want to know the meaning of the word Python, you search for the first word first and then you get its meaning. Similarly, in Python dictionary, you search using a key and a Python returns the corresponding its value. Now, for creating a dictionary, you use the same curly braces just as sets, but with a key value pair. For example, if I show you how can we make it, for example, student table, I'll make curly braces here. Now there should be a key and its value, so it's written as, for example, name, then is to student names, for example, let's say Rahul, then his class, then its value as, let's say, D tag, then his roll number, it's an integer, so I can write it down as simply as here like this. Is he pass? I can write here boolean value also, which is true. So when if we go to print it, print student, okay, invalid syntax, why is it? Okay, so we have to put a comma here also, I forgot. You can put comma. Now if we run it again, as you can see here, name is Rahul, class is btech, roll number is 18, pass is true. So our data type also are working correctly. Now these are the key, name, class, roll number, and pass, and these are its value. So if you want to search using the key value pair, you can search. Now for accessing the values, you already know we don't use indexes. Instead we use the keys one to search for them. For example, if I search for a key name, I can do by student and square bracket name. If I run it now the key named name is assigned to the Rahul one, so Rahul got printed. If I write here pass, it should give us the true value, which is true here. Now suppose if I search for Rahul, will it give us or not? Let's check. As you can see here, Rahul is not a key, so it gives us error, key error. Rahul is not there in our student dictionary, so it is giving us an error. Now using the get method, Python provides the method get, which is used to get the same as the key, but it doesn't give us the error unlike we have seen earlier. Let's use it. For example, if I change it down, comment it, I can use dot get method to get the name, and I run run it. As you can see, Rahul is there, so it gave us. Now let's suppose I change it to something else, random. Now it gives us none. So dot get method is basically used to, if you don't want errors in your code while running it, it basically gives none if the key is not available. It's also safer than using square brackets. Now for adding the new values in your dictionary, you can also do that by assigning a new key. How can you do it? Let's see it. Suppose if you want the city of the student, you can do that by student bracket. Let's suppose I want to add city. This is a key here. We have made a key and assign its value as Jaipur. Now if I print again, print student, also its city, just to double check. As you can see, city got, Jaipur got printed. If I check the whole dictionary, as you can see here, city is there now in our dictionary. A new key value got added here. Now if you want to update the values, you can also do that. If I suppose I want to change its roll number from 18 to 19, I can simply do it by using this. The code will be the same, just add the roll number and added it to the 19. Now if you print it, okay, make some changes here. I corrected the key now, so now the key matched itself and it updated our previous roll number from 18 to 19. So update is also working perfectly, and all our old value got replaced. Now for removing elements, you can use the as you have seen earlier in sets, the pop method, but here pop method will work perfectly. Just you have to add the parameter. If I write student dot pop and I want to let's suppose say I want to remove the pass, I can do that by adding a parameter here. Parameter can be added in dictionaries. So as you can see here, pass got removed from our dictionary named student. Pass is there here, but now it got removed. If I again want to remove the class, I can do that also. Class also got removed, so our pop function method is also working perfectly. Now we'll also see a delete function. You can also do that by dot delete student. I will again remove the pass. Let's see, error, student pass, why it's not working. Okay, I have to use square brackets here. I'll change. Again run it. Now it's working. So pass one got deleted from the existing dictionary. Now if you want to delete all the dictionary, all the key value pairs, you can use the clear method by using name of the dictionary and dot clear. Also don't forget to use the parenthesis. If we run it, dictionary is empty. It shows a completely empty dictionary. Now we can use the dictionary length. How? Now we'll use length function here. Length of student here is 4, because for length of 4, because these are key value pairs. So this is one pair, this is second pair, this is third, and this is fourth. So 4 value pairs. The length of the dictionary is 4. Now we'll use dictionary keys, which will only print our keys in our present in our dictionary. How? Using the dot keys function. If I print student dot keys in parenthesis, so it will only print our keys in present in our student dictionary, which is name, class, roll number, and pass. Similarly, if I use the key value here, it will print our value. Value got printed here. So if you only want to write your values, you can also do that. If you want just use to print the keys, you can also do that. It's up to you. Now dictionary items, if you want to return keys and value together but in separate lines, you can do that. I'll print student dot items in parenthesis. As you can see, their key value pairs. Now you can also loop through the dictionary by using for loop. For example, I'll take it out and use for loop here for in student print I and run it. Okay, so when you use for loop in it, it only prints the keys only present in the dictionary. If you want to print the key value of the keys, you can use I and then keys. Okay, why is it working? Key. Let's change it. Student keys. Okay, now it's working. So if I simply want the key value, I can run the for loop simply as we do previously, but I want the key value pair or the values only. So I'll write student and its name of the key, so it will target the values of the keys, so it will print the values only here. Now if you want to print both the keys and values using the for loop, you can also do that by making 2 variables here in student and use the dot items to print out all the elements. ij dot student and use I comma j. Now let's run it. As you can see, name Rahul, class B tech, roll number 18, and pass is true. So if you want to make it more professional, you can add dot is to here. Now let's check again. As you can see, it seems more professional now. Now we'll move forward to the nested dictionaries. You already know what is nested, which is something inside something. So nested dictionary means dictionary which contains another dictionaries. For example, if I have big data of some students assigned with their roll numbers or with their admission numbers, I have a program here. Let me write down. For example, I have this data of the students. So roll number 101 is Rahul and his marks is 90, and also roll number 2, which is Priya, and her marks is 95. So this is dictionary inside dictionary. Let me comment down the other one. Now if I print it, 101 is assigned to Rahul and his marks, and 102 is assigned to Priya and her marks. So this is a dictionary inside dictionary. If you have a big collection of data, you can also manage it using the dictionaries very easily. And if you want to print the specific target the specific dictionary, you can do that by using square brackets. Let's suppose I want the data of only 101 roll number. It will print as Rahul and marks. And if I want the details of roll number 102, it will print as Priya and her marks. Now again, if I want the name of the student only, I can do that using another square bracket using the name, and if I again run it, it should give us the Priya. As you can see here, it got printed here. Now for copying a dictionary, which is very easy, you can just use the dot copy method. I make a student1 and copy the students dot copy and print s1. I can do it. As you can see, it got copied, and if I want to modify it, I can do that, but it will not change our main student dictionary. So the copy function is used just for that only. Now membership operators for checking keys in it. If you want to check whether name is present in students, you can do that. Let's use it. Let's check whether 101 is present in students or not, which should give us true. 101 is present. If I check 10, let's check 1201, which is should be false, not present. Let's check if name is there in students, which is false. Why? Because it only checks the keys, which is false here. Now I want you to make a student database program. Let's make it. Firstly, I'll make a database, student database, made an empty dictionary here. Now I'll add key value pairs. I'll add as student data and key as named. I'll say input here, input, enter name, now roll number, roll number, Now course, and year. Now I'm gonna print all the values. Print student details, comma. I'll use a for loop here, so it should be in separate lines. For I comma j in student, oh st, we have st dot items, print I comma is to j. Let's check it whether it's working or not. Enter a name Rahul, roll number is 18, course is BTech, year is 2026. So student details are Rahul 18, BTech, and year is 2026. So our program is working perfectly. You can also use for loop here to add infinitely. You can say if you want to add a bulk of names and their roll number, you can use for loop. You can use for I in range, or you can use while loop and set a condition where if you want to exit it, you can use if else there, and you can add whatever details you want to add. So it's a very simple program. You should make it, and we'll discuss later how to make that if you stuck somewhere in the steps. So now we'll compare dictionary versus list, why we use dictionary and where we use lists. So we use list because it uses indexes, and it is a ordered collection, and we can use it using just access the list using the position. It is very easy, but dictionary uses keys, so it is stored using the key value pairs, so you have to access it by using the keys, not by using the index. But why we use dictionaries using to store the data? Because it is faster, because you can search anything using the key. If you want to search the names, you can search the name using the name key, and anything. Yeah, dictionary is way faster than the list. Now, before concluding our today's lecture, we will see the common beginner mistakes people make. So mistake number one will be using duplicate keys. If you use duplicate key, like say if you take the name, suppose I have this one, I'll take this, comment it down. Here name is Rahul. If I use it 2 times and change its value from Rahul to say Rohan, and I print it, as you can see here, now it prints as Rohan, not the Rahul, because if we use it 2 times, the Python will take the latest one and update its value, so name is updated to Rohan instead of Rahul. So you should never use duplicate keys once used. So also key must be unique in your dictionary. Now mistake number 2 will be accessing a missing key. Likewise you have we seen earlier in where we used the key which was not existing in our dictionary, so Python gives us an error. So you should use dot get method to search for anything in the your dictionary. If it there, it gives you the value, uh, either it gives you no error. So you should use get method instead of searching for the key. Now mistake number 3 will be thinking dictionary use indexes. As I already discussed, a dictionary doesn't use indexes, rather it uses the key to search for the dictionary values. Now I have homework for you guys also. To make an employee database in a company where the same we have made a student database, you have to make a employee database, and there should be employee ID, their name, their department and their salary, and you have to print the employee details using the for loop or any method you can use to print them. But also their salary should be in a float, and you should be able to update them. So we'll discuss later how to make it, but you should try it once. Now let's summarize today's lecture, what we have done today. So we did what is dictionary. We also created many dictionaries, and seen the key value pairs, accessing the values using the key. We use dot get function and adding and updating values in our dictionaries. Pop method, delete, clear, length, keys, values, and items method. Also seen the looping dictionaries, nested dictionaries, copying the dictionary, membership operators in dictionary, and some common beginners mistake. Now the dictionaries are one of the most powerful data structures in Python, which are widely used in APIs, JSON data, web development, databases, and almost every large Python project because they allow fast access to information using the keys. In our next lecture, we'll learn about functions Python, where we'll understand how to write reusable blocks of code, pass parameters, return values, organize large programs efficiently. Thank you for watching. Practice all the dictionaries examples, especially the student database and employee database program. I'll see you in the next lecture. Peace out. Thank you for watching.